Hey everyone, it's me back for another reaction video. It feels like it's been a while since I've done one, but it's only been 4 days. We're here to do a very unexpected compilation album. I was not expecting Disciple and Rushdown, or at least Color Base, to have a collaboration together. We are here to listen to Disciple's new compilation album after they just dropped one the other, like 2 weeks ago. We're back, or more like 3 weeks ago maybe. Disciple Afterlife Volume 1, so that means there's going to be multiple ones of these, and you know, I haven't really heard any feedback about it, but you know, let's do it. Let's just, I love Color Base. I absolutely love it. So I checked the track list. There's a couple of people that I've actually never heard of here. Nushi, oh no, I've heard of Prism. Zeol, and I've heard the rest. I've heard of the rest of the artists. So let's get going into the first track, called Sakura VIP by Nushi. Here we go. It's going to be probably all pretty stuff. And I actually love pretty stuff. Even though I go over mainly heavy stuff, I love melodic stuff. I love that melody. And I love the pluck. I love that. Do I have to turn this up more? It's kind of laid back at the same, like, it's kind of adventurous a little bit. I don't know. It's not too much in your face. It's kind of laid back, which actually I like. I don't really hear much of the snare or that clap and the kick clap placement, but I kind of like how, actually, I kind of like how tight it like sits behind. I really like this, and it's really short. Oh, come on, yeah. Really, yeah, this is really good, dude. I like this a lot. It felt a bit celestial. That's not a great word to use, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it felt magical. It didn't really feel like boom, boom, color. Like, it's more kind of laid back a little bit, if you guys know what I mean. And I really like it. I really like it. I love the melody. I love the key that it's in. I love the drums. Like, the mix is great. I think it's really good. Got a good first impression from me. Now, these two, I haven't been like insane fans of, but I've heard of their music before, and it didn't exactly blow my mind. But let's see if it's, you know, let's see if this is different. Crystal Skies and Prism, called Moment With You. This sounds like a normal, like, slander track or something. I mean, it's not bad though. I just don't know if it'll be, this intro is really memorable, but maybe the drop will be. Let's see. Let's find out. Yeah, this kind of genre right here, it's really 50-50 for me. This is alright. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. You know, it's just alright. It's mixed pretty well though. I like the mix. Do you guys see what I mean though? By, like, it's kind of slandery, like the producer group, like slander. Is this like a fake out? Was that a fake out? Oh, let me play that back. It is a fake out. It already sounded like that was a really strong fake out. Yeah, you know, you know, it doesn't suck, and it's not, you know, amazing. It's just alright. I think it would have been a lot better if you changed the snare instead of that little, like, plop or whatever that freaking thing is. That little snare, that little perk or something. Let's roll on right to the next track, called Iridescent by Zeol. I've never heard of this artist either. Oh, alright. Not sounding too promising, but let's see. Oh. Okay, I really like that. It sounds a little bit like the new Ace Aura. I love that chant. That's cool. We got a double drop. Oh no, it's a full-on switch. Oh, that part was sick. That part was really sick. Oh yes, nice. You put them both together. Wow, this is awesome. I love this. Gosh, I love the sound design. Oh my goodness. Oh, that snare. That brings so much energy. That snare fits perfect in there. Yeah, that was sick. I mean, the patterns, the sound design, it is similar to the other artists on here. I hope they don't all sound like this. You know, I want some color-based variation. But, man, it's still a really solid, good track. So, Zeol, again, really good first impression for me. So, a really good job. Now, the rest of the artists I have high hopes for. Well, maybe not Blasso. But these next four, I have some pretty solid expectations for. So, let's go to Skybreak. Good God, this guy's good. With Waterfall. Let's go. Already. The offbeatness, like he makes it sound realistic, the piano, but it fits. Oh, and that Ryze bass, what the heck was that? These little choirs or whatever, the pads, the minimalistic percussion. Oh. Oh, trap Skybreak. What? Are you serious? Oh, yes. Oh, this is so cool. Holy cow, that was, oh, wow. I love that. I like how he keeps the melody in the beginning, he keeps it in the drop. We got a change up here. Oh my. Alright, dude. Oh! The melody lead! I don't know what it's called, but it sounded a different key for a little bit. I don't know what that's freaking called, but wow! I was not expecting a trap drop, and it sounds a bit slower. Oh man, dude. Hey, this kid is my age. This is not, he is not serious with this. How am I supposed to compete? I have no excuse. This is just, I love it. Waterfall. Oh my, you are. I love you, Skybreak. This is ridiculous. This is phenomenal. That is how you make color bass. I mean, you know, the other songs are really good color bass songs too, but like that hits you differently, man. I am just so glad color bass is just making a boom in the EDM industry. It is making its mark, and it is only going to get higher from here because of tracks like these. Now, the other color-based tracks, they're good, but I don't really think they're gonna have a special mark on the industry. You know, they're gonna be there, but I don't think they're gonna really help the industry have a specialty. You know, they were a bit more generic in the color-based area. They were still good, don't get me wrong, but they were still generic. A little more generic. This just had so much more attention to detail, and it was just constructed so much better. And again, you know, the biggest reason is because it's Skybreak. You know, he's gonna pull that one up on you of like, okay, that's a nice color-based song, but watch this. Next on the list is Chime. So Chime has a couple of songs that are like this new color-based style, and it's really cool. But he has also a lot of songs that are like Oliver's, and if you know me and Oliver's, I don't really love Oliver's sound design and the percussions, or the way that the dubstep is dubbed. What? But, you know, I still might like it. Let's just go. Soda World. I'm guessing it's gonna sound liquidy. You guys don't know this, but I actually do not like soda. I hate soda. I hate carbonated drinks. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna like this track. Oh yeah, this intro's really nice. Oh, here we go. Okay, he's actually merged. He's taken that older style and the new style and put it together. Which is actually smart. so you know that it's more Chime instead of just going on another style. That vocal was really sick. Makes him stand out more in the industry. Yeah, I really like that. That was cool. I feel like the drop was not as impactful as it should have been, or not the drop, the build up. Did I say build up? I don't even know. This part is really cool. Reminds me a little bit of more Kismet, like I like. It's kind of simple but effective. Is this even a drop? Is this just a transition? Because I really like this part. I feel like in the first drop, the only thing I'm really petty about or picky about is the snare or a kick clap. He used a kick clap. I feel like if he would have used a dubstep snare, I feel like it could have been just a little bit more flavorful. That was an opening of a soda can, wasn't it? Or something like that. That was cool. I love this part where it's like rising and then. Oh well, it's not there anymore. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was cool. Little cut there as well. Oh, we got a lead. Yeah, this sounds really nostalgic more than anything, which is weird because you wouldn't expect to hear a track like this or have this sound design in 2012 or something. For some reason, it sounds futuristic but at the same time nostalgic, and I think that's where Chime actually comes in because he still keeps that classic style, but uses more modern patterns and sounds. But the way he designs it, you know, it sounds again both nostalgic and futuristic. So it's really cool. Yeah, that was pretty good. I liked it. Not my favorite Chime track. I think my favorite from him, as far as I remember, is Extraterrestrial. No, Interdimensional. I don't know why I get those two words mixed up with his friend Ace Aurora. That track. Mwah. But speaking of Ace Aurora, we've got him next with Ryze. Now, he is one of my favorites. Ace Aurora is one of my favorites in the scene, just period. So, let's see what he's got. Oh, it's a bit slow. Alright. It's like 140. Maybe even 135. Dude, all these intros for every song, they're really good. Okay, that vocal, we rise. We sure do. We also fall. We fighting now? Okay. Get your shields and swords ready, everyone. We're going to battle. We're going to color-based battle. Oh my gosh. Yes. 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 Fuck, I love this. I love this. Sound design, the melody, the pattern. Yes. And we're going with the change-up too. Oh, I'm sweating. You gotta be kidding. I'm out of energy. I'm out of breath. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. I love that. Oh my god, Ace. Ace. I love you. So, I'm hearing medieval kind of style. Not in the drop. Well, maybe just a tad bit. But the pattern, like the chords and the layers or whatever, the notes that he uses, they fit perfectly. It all sounds medieval, but again, in like 2030 or like 2087, you know? As I was saying, yeah, look, you got a march going on here, and then epic battle time, but it's like pretty. It like. Alright, dude, get it! Goodbye. Or that little melody change. Ace, because I forgot your real name. I think it's Eric. Yeah, you're like in. It just hits me right. He's still one of my favorites. Everything except the Crystal Siren, not the Crystal Sirens. That's another artist. Everything, but the Crystal Skies and Prism song is like blowing my mind. And it's kind of weird because I've heard a lot of this style already, but I still seem to like freaking love it, man. Gosh. Oh, the next one. Okay, listen. The next one. Ace, by the way, amazing track. But the next one, I think I heard a little snippet of it a while ago, and I remember losing my shit. Sharks with Opal. Now, he had a remix. He had a remix on the Disciple Biggest Remix Comp of All Time album, and it was one of my favorites. So I am gassed to hear this. Already. Holy sh... I do remember this though. Oh my god. I don't remember the drop too much, but I feel like I will remember. Oh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. It's like, kind of, again, it's like another chill, like, kind of laid back. Like, it's not all, like, so bright, but at the same time it is. Oh, I love that. And the bounciness. I think the bounciness of that drop really is what makes that drop. And this intro, too. Gosh! But yeah, I remember that drop. I don't think I've heard this part though. Let's see. What am I supposed to do? Wowzers, Sharks. Yeah. Hell yes. Oh, that vocal. It's so gorgeous. And it fits pretty good. It's the brightness to that darkness of the drop. I mean, not really. It's not really dark, but it's like minimal. Because everything is like really simple and like minimal, and then you got oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow, Sharks. Yeah. Cover bases producers are a different breed. I am telling you now. And they're only getting better, man. They're only getting better. Yeah, Shark. I love the energy of that vocal, and then everything else being like pretty simple and laid back. And the drums were pretty energetic as well. So really good balance of energy there. It's just so blissful, you know. It's like chill, but it still gets you moving. Like that's what's like blowing me about this song is like the production is just so minimal, but I was still sitting here like freaking partying. So yeah, good job, Sharks. Let's go to the last track called Snow by Blasso. Final track, by the way, so let's make it a good one. Okay, going straight to a drop. Okay, it's not really bad, but compared to the other songs you heard on here, I'm not really sure if it's really fitting. No, that's false. I don't feel like I'll stick to that opinion. No, it does fit. But, I don't know, just something's not really kicking it with me. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. And the only thing that really changed was the pattern. I think actually the drum pattern changed as well. But, I don't know, it just didn't feel too interesting. It just felt a little empty, I think. That really, yeah, I didn't like the transition there from the build to the drop. I'm not really major about the production, like the mix. I don't like the sounds that he used. Well, that main drop sound actually is okay, but I think the way he used it, I think he could have used it a little better. And that the little wub, wow in the background, it really loses my interest when sounds like that happen. And that's just my personal opinion. So I guess that's why I'm not really messing with this too much. Let me see what one of my I'm not gonna call them a fan. one of my members on Discord actually went through like all of the new music this weekend, and he did their own take on it. So let's see what they thought of Snow. This is the only miss in the comp. Just don't like wobbly sounds all too much, which I agree with. And the main sound doesn't pack any punch. That might have been the points as the outro track, but it still doesn't sit right. Yeah, I totally agree. If any track should have been the outro track, I think it should have been Waterfall. Either Waterfall or Opal. Actually, I think Opal. I think Opal would have fit as, you know, because it is a bit more chill and it just sounds cool. I think people are gonna like this track, but for me, it's kind of a miss. So, but as a whole of the Disciple Afterlife, I enjoyed 6 out of the 8 songs. And what is that in math? I don't know. Let's find out. 6 divided by 8, that's a 75. So this thing has a 75%. I enjoy 75% of the songs. So this compilation is going to be an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed the songs that I did like on here. Waterfall, Ryze, and Opal, I think, are my top 3, though. However, they just... And, I mean, it's not surprising that Shark's Ace, Aura, and Skybreak are on my top list here for my favorite color-based producers of this compilation. I mean, could be of all time as well. But I think there's a couple that were missing, you know? There's some that could have made it on here or just didn't decide to. Or they're going to appear in Afterlife Volume 2. We'll have to find out and see. But, yeah, guys, that is going to be it for this this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Join my Discord if you want to stay updated with me and the videos that come out and when I do live streams. Follow my SoundCloud and Twitter and Instagram in the description below. And I will see you guys later. All right. Bye-bye.